Hello everyone, welcome back to Johnny's NetSec YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna continue my CyberArk NetSec lab setup. Previous videos, I already showed you how to install Vault, install domain controller service, email service, and other service on that domain controller. And we also install PVWA. We were facing a certificate issue since by default PVWA installation gives you a self-signed certificate, which will give you a warning message when you using Chrome to open a PVWA website. I had an old post 2 years ago to show you how to generate CSR with send and then submit CA to sign. This post has been updated and is also valid. I also made a video before for this one on version 11.4. I think it probably is a good time to refresh it, since there's a couple ways to generate CSR, but there's only one way is right and you can make it working. So now let's start it. I have 3 servers spinned up, so that's a domain controller. So if you from domain controller access PVWA website, you will get this warning message since the self-signed certificate will not be recognized. My vault has been up and running, and also PVWA VM has been configured for PVWA website. So if you launch the PVWA website here, there's no problem since it's just self-signed and signed by itself. You can check the certificate from a cert lm.msa, cert local machine.msa list console to see that certificate. Under the personal folder, you will see this self-signed certificate. It is issued by itself, so it works on local, but once it goes to the other machines, it won't work. There's one way to make it work, and you can use IP address. So once you get the IP address, you will get the warning, but you can continue. But this is not right way to using IP address to access PVWA. We have to using our URL pvwa1.51sec-test.dev. So how it get working? We're gonna generate the CSR, certificate service request, and then submit to CA to sign for it. And then we have to do it from PVWA. So let's start with a runway. So if you open IIS Manager, you should be able to see your server certificates, what you have here, and you can create a certificate request. You can create domain certificate request as well here, and then you go automatically sign. So I'm going to demonstrate the runway from here. So if you choose this way, won't work, but let me show you the process. The common name, you will put the PVWA1. You will put all information here, and then it will ask you where's your CA server. You can choose the one since we already have one in our domain controller. So choose that one. You give it a name. PVWA1, that's a friendly name. Finish. In a couple of seconds, then you get a new certificate. It shows friendly name and it shows it issued by your CA. Will this one work? Let's test it. You can also check this new signed certificate here. To use this new signed certificate, we have to change the bindings. From our default website, you can bind HTTPS to this certificate. Right now we are using self-signed, but we can get this PVWA1, which we just generated, to bind for this website. Restart the website or IIS reset. So let's try to open the website again. No, it won't work. It says certificate is not valid, even all looks fine. But the details, the issuer is our CA. It's just missing our sign information. It's the same if you visit from our domain controller, you will get this not secure and they will not let you go forward. Using IP address should still working. You can continue to the website. But you won't be able to do the URL, even from the local. As I said, I have documented the right way before to show you how to generate certificate request in the right way and put it into your website. Here is our process. So in this video with those steps, the certificate will be used mainly for two services: PSM RDS service and also PVWA IS server. We're gonna run certlm.msc to open our certificate MMC snapping to manage our local computer certificate. From a personal certificate, we are able to say they already have two certificates for our PVWA. One is self-signed, one is generated from the IIS manager, which doesn't work. Just right click certlm MSC console. You will see all tasks. You will see advanced operation. Let's create custom request. That's our custom certificate request. Click next, next, and now you're getting a certificate information page. Here we need to make some changes. Click details. There's a triangle icon. Properties. We're gonna add some subject name and alternative name there. Common name. Country. Organization. State. Street address. Add one DNS alternative name here. Choose extension tab. Select extended key usage. Choose server authentication. Go to the private key tab. Key options here. By default key size 2048. And then I'm gonna check make private key exportable. That's all settings we will need. Next. Now we need to save our certificate. Give a name. Let's open the CSR. Using a notepad. Copy the whole thing. We're gonna submit to our CA to sign for it. You will need to log in using your administrator account. Request a certificate. We're going to do advanced certificate request. Paste in the CSR. Choose the web server. No need for attributes. Submit. So now we can download the certificate. Keep it. Let's show it in the folder. You can open it to take a look. Using a notepad, it won't be able to readable, but you are able to import it. Open. Signed by our CA certificate. The most important thing. And the subject alternative name, Sam. That wasn't shown in our iNet Manager request certificate. Let's import it. So you're gonna import our local machine. We're gonna put it into our personal certificate. Okay, next. Finish. Import was successful. To double check, refresh. So this is the old one. It doesn't have SAN field in here. Let's go back to iNet Manager. You can check the certificate here as well. Now it's time we can bind into our default website using the binding HTTPS and then choose the PVWA one from us, cert LM. Okay, close. Let's do IIS reset. Let's check our PVWA1 website. It's up and running. You can check this lock icon. You can tell the connection is secure. Certificate is valid. And you can see the certificate information. The same information shows here. Same thing on DC. Now we can refresh it again. And the warning message is gone. Our certificate is valid. So this is the all steps you will need to follow to generate your CSR for your PVWA and also for your PSM RDS service. Thank you for watching. Again, if you like this video, please give me a thumb up and subscribe my channel to support it. See you in my next video.